What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Real Media Minds, where we dissect, unravel the profound layers hidden within the realm of media and entertainment. Like and subscribe.
Dune, the cinematic adaptation of Frank Herbert's acclaimed novel, takes us to the desert planet of Arrakis in the far future, where the most coveted substance in the universe, spice, is harvested. The movie opens with the House Atreides, led by Duke Leto, Oscar Isaac, being tasked by the Emperor to oversee spice production on Arrakis, previously controlled by House Harkonnen. It's a complex political and ecological landscape set in a galaxy where noble houses vie for power, with a backdrop of mystical prophecies and a vast, unforgiving desert. The movie brilliantly captures the novel's essence, focusing on Paul Atreides, Timothée Chalamet, Duke Leto's son, as he grapples with his destiny, embarks on a journey of self-discovery, and becomes entwined with the native Fremen people. Director Denis Villeneuve masterfully creates a visually stunning world, immersing audiences in the harsh, arid beauty of Arrakis while exploring complex themes of power, ecology, and the human condition. The conflict between House Atreides and House Harkonnen serves as the fulcrum of the narrative. The Atreides family arrives on Arrakis, facing hostility from the Harkonnens and navigating intricate political maneuvering. The performances of Isaac, Chalamet, Rebecca Ferguson as Lady Jessica, and Stellan Skarsgård as the villainous Baron Harkonnen are captivating, anchoring the story with depth and emotion. The film delves into the ecological importance of Arrakis, where spice, a resource crucial for interstellar travel, is harvested. It draws parallels with our own world's dependence on limited resources and the ethical dilemmas surrounding their exploitation. The struggle for control of Arrakis mirrors real-life geopolitical conflicts over valuable commodities, highlighting the consequences of greed and power struggles. Villeneuve's direction, coupled with Hans Zimmer's evocative score, elevates the movie's emotional impact. The desert landscapes are both breathtaking and foreboding, emphasizing the harshness of Arrakis and the fragility of human life in such an environment. The attention to detail in costume design, set pieces, and visual effects creates a fully immersive experience. The portrayal of Paul Atreides' journey from a young noble to a messianic figure among the Fremen is a central theme. His encounters with the mysterious Sir Charni, Zendaya, and the wisdom of the Fremen leader Stilgar, Javier Bardem, shape his understanding of Arrakis' people and culture. Chalamet's portrayal captures the conflict within Paul as he grapples with his identity, his growing powers, and the weight of prophecy. As the story unfolds, it becomes evident that Dune is not just a sci-fi epic but a reflection on the nature of power and the consequences of manipulation. It invites contemplation on leadership, cultural assimilation, and the clash between tradition and progress. The film's pacing, though deliberate, keeps the audience engaged, building anticipation for the sequel. The movie's adaptation of Herbert's dense source material does necessitate some omissions and modifications. Certain subplots and character developments from the book are streamlined or condensed for the sake of cinematic coherence. While purists may miss these intricacies, Villeneuve's adaptation remains faithful to the novel's core themes and essence. Intriguingly, the film subtly draws parallels to historical events and contemporary issues. The dynamics between the powerful houses echo feudal systems of the past, while also reflecting modern geopolitical tensions. The struggle for control over resources echoes the struggles seen in our world, where nations and corporations vie for dominance over oil, minerals, or other invaluable commodities. The conflicts depicted in Dune resonate with historical and present-day power struggles, inviting reflection on the cyclical nature of human ambition and the impact on societies and environments. Villeneuve's vision captures the complexities of Herbert's universe while infusing it with contemporary relevance. The movie pivots around the significance of spice, a substance essential for space travel, extending life, and enhancing mental abilities. This parallels real-world dependencies on natural resources that shape economies and global politics. Arrakis, akin to a futuristic Middle East, mirrors regions rich in oil or minerals, where control leads to wealth and power. Duke Leto's genuine desire for a more just rule on Arrakis clashes with the Harkonnens' ruthless exploitation. This reflects historical narratives of colonization and exploitation, where indigenous populations suffered under the guise of progress and civilization. The film doesn't shy away from portraying these power imbalances and their repercussions on the oppressed. The Fremen, native to Arrakis, are analogous to indigenous cultures worldwide fighting against encroachment and cultural assimilation. Paul's journey among the Fremen draws parallels to historical figures who embedded themselves within indigenous communities, learning their ways and ultimately leading them in resistance against oppressors. The mystical elements in Dune echo religious and messianic themes found in various cultures. Paul's prophesied role as the Kwisatz Haderach aligns with messianic archetypes seen across religions and mythologies. His journey from privilege to a prophesied savior mirrors the hero's journey prevalent in countless cultural narratives. The film's portrayal of female characters, particularly Lady Jessica, is noteworthy. She defies conventions and displays strength, intelligence, and agency, challenging traditional gender roles. The nuanced portrayal of her relationship with Paul transcends the usual mother-son dynamic, emphasizing their shared struggles and growth. Villeneuve's focus on world-building and character development is evident throughout the movie. Every scene contributes to the rich tapestry of Arrakis and its inhabitants, ensuring a deeply immersive experience. The attention to detail, from the ornate designs of the various factions to the subtle cultural nuances, enriches the storytelling. The cinematography captures the grandeur of the desert landscapes, emphasizing both its beauty and hostility. This juxtaposition draws parallels with our world's changing climate and the struggle against environmental degradation. The film subtly prompts reflection on our responsibility to preserve fragile ecosystems. Hans Zimmer's score complements the visuals, enhancing emotional depth and tension. The use of sonic motifs creates an atmospheric resonance that heightens the film's impact. The sound design, especially the use of sand and wind, immerses the audience in Arrakis' harsh environment. Timothée Chalamet's portrayal of Paul Atreides is nuanced, capturing the character's vulnerability and inner conflict. His performance grounds the epic narrative in human emotions, making Paul's journey relatable despite its fantastical elements. Zendaya's role as Charni, while limited in this installment, hints at a more significant presence in the sequel. Her chemistry with Chalamet sets the stage for future developments, adding emotional depth to Paul's motivations and conflicts. One captivating aspect is the film's exploration of power dynamics and leadership. Duke Leto's leadership style starkly contrasts with the Harkonnens. Leto embodies empathy, fairness, and a desire for cooperation with the Fremen, representing a more benevolent form of leadership. On the other hand, the Harkonnens rule through fear and brutality, exploiting Arrakis for personal gain. This dichotomy parallels historical and contemporary debates on effective leadership styles and their impacts on societies. The film also delves into the ethical implications of technological advancement. The Guild Navigator's reliance on spice for interstellar travel draws parallels with humanity's dependence on finite resources for technological progress. It prompts reflection on the consequences of unchecked technological growth and the ethical considerations surrounding resource consumption. The Bene Gesserit, an ancient sisterhood in the Dune universe, manipulate bloodlines and propagate genetic legacies for their own agendas. This echoes real-world concerns about genetic manipulation, eugenics, and the ethical dilemmas surrounding scientific advancements in manipulating life and hereditary traits. The Fremen's reverence for water in a desert world showcases the significance of water scarcity, a pertinent issue in our world. The film subtly highlights the value of water as a precious resource and the struggles faced by communities in arid regions due to water shortages. The film's portrayal of prophecy and destiny raises questions about fate versus free will. Paul's destiny as the chosen one, as foretold by various prophecies, contrasts with his personal journey and choices. This parallels philosophical debates about determinism and agency, inviting contemplation on whether individuals shape their destiny or merely fulfill predetermined paths. Moreover, the intricate political webs woven by the various houses reflect real-world geopolitical maneuvering. The balance of power, alliances, and betrayals among noble houses mirror historical struggles for dominance and control, offering a reflection on the complexities of political landscapes. The production design and visual effects of Dune deserve commendation for their attention to detail and immersive quality. From the ornate architecture of different factions to the futuristic technology, every aspect is meticulously crafted to create a believable and visually stunning universe. The movie's pacing, though deliberate, contributes to the gradual unfolding of the narrative. It allows audiences to immerse themselves in the intricate world building and character development while building anticipation for pivotal moments.